welcome back to the channel. As you can probably tell, we're experiencing some wild weather today. My guys, they came in and they're working. They've been working today, so it looks quite a bit different. Here we go, going inside. I did get the shower pan for that shower. They're hoping to have all the trusses on today, and then you're going to see that little deal right there. This is going to be a cathedral ceiling all the way through this part of the building. And there's our porch. I didn't even know they were doing this, and I walked outside and I go, dude, I didn't know you were building this. And I go, yeah. So this is going to be pretty nice. I'm excited about this. This will be where I come out here on a nice morning and sit here in my chair and drink my coffee and look at this beautiful trailer. No, not that, but look at that. It's starting to feel really good around here. So I'll probably be enclosing this here next, this room. I think a couple of guys are going to start throwing the sheeting up there, and then they're going to put the water barrier up there. And then I don't know if they've gotten the metal yet. I think he was going to have to order that once he had the roof in. He could get the dimensions. So got a little bit wet. We had quite a bit of rain last night. I'm excited. Haven't lived in a house. By the time we get in here, it'll be pretty close to 15 years, I think. And it's time. We'll probably still do another year or two of RVing and then just get small. Get this little building all put back together and get some lighting in it and work in there. One of the guys, when they unplugged their cord, they didn't close that door on the box and it got rained out. It took out my 20 amp GFI. So I had to go get a new one, put that in, so that's working. Things happen. When this place is done, we'll be standing in here and it'll be quiet, warm, and no wind. No rain. So I'm going to wander back up. But that's another little look. You can see the deck. Came out really good. I mean, guys charge big money to put those decks in. And I mean, they did it in like 2 hours. It's crazy. These guys are really fast. When they're working, man, they're hauling butt. We're going to do this again over there outside of our bedroom. So we'll have 2 decks. And then this will be like a little car area. There's Ethan up there. He's having fun climbing around on the roof up there. I think he'll like it more when there's plywood. We've been working on this. They're building the cathedral ceiling there. And what it's going to be like in our, of course you won't, this will be all covered up. That's going to be the height of the drywall. Looking good, man. Looking good. Excited. And the first panels are going up on the roof. Going to be all closed in here in a while. Look at there. Amazing. Guys out here cutting everything. Guys are placing it. I got the Raptors in. Look at there, pretty soon we'll be all enclosed. Then I can clean up this mess and start doing my part. We come to the end of the day. As you can see, they've been getting the walls locked in. We've been cleaning, and there's still just a little bit of moisture in a few spots, but it had a lot of moisture in here, and it got dried out real good today. So I think it's going to be okay. He told me, he goes, that around here when you're building this time of year, stuff's going to get wet, but he goes, that's why we're using the materials we're using, so that they'll be awesome. I've never seen plywood that's for quiet and stiff floors, and they have like a lifetime limited warranty is what they say. It's nice and solid. But they got this all closed in up here, and they got this part of the roof all done. And I mean, look at those trusses, man. And they're on 16-inch, pretty well done. And they still got to do all the rest of the trusses in here. They've gotten to this pole right here, and they got to do it, finish that up. Once they get the roof on it, they ran out of plywood. So once they get some more plywood, now I'm excited to see what it's like when it's all enclosed and windows are in it, and they put the wrap. They're going to wrap like a membrane or a water barrier on everything. Everything's going to have a water barrier. And we had that deck. They built that deck. They probably want to see that too. So we were just going to have this deck, and I think it came out beautiful, man. And they're gonna build a little railing in here. The stairs will be here in the middle, and the railing will end. But then he built the roof like this, and this will be encapsulated here. This will be a flat roof inside of here too, and that's going to be a cathedral ceiling. So then we got to talking, and he said, "Yeah, we can build you a deck." I said, "I need a deck over here." And it was extra, but I mean that wasn't part of the original deal. But he built this, and the worst part was getting that concrete. Oh my gosh. The owner and this one kid, I bet you they worked 5.5 hours getting rid of that concrete. They had a jackhammer and they were just pounding on that stuff. He's indicating that he's going to have it where it's sealed up, where the doors are in, the windows are in, the roof is the membranes on it so it doesn't take on water, and the walls. And once that's done, I'm going to be a lot happier guy. They have to special order the metal for the roof. He has to give all that because they actually build it to size. He's got all the measurements of everything. We started out without having a blueprint to go by. It was in my head, and I kind of told him what I wanted and how I wanted it to go. I said, "Can you do that?" He said, "Yeah, I can do that. We're going to keep the motor home. We're going to keep traveling, doing little things here and there. And then probably in a year or two, probably 2 years, we'll probably be slowly getting off the road as far as being full-timers and going into this, and we'll be doing gardens and all kinds of stuff. It's just going to be a different life for us." We did have an interesting episode yesterday. One of our subscribers texted me and said, "Hey, look at this deal." And it was all the kitchen cabinets, counters, and the whole thing. And it looked like it would fit perfect, man. It was beautiful, and they wanted $600. I thought, man, that's a smoking deal. So I contacted them and said, "Yeah, I'm really interested. I'd like to get that." So all they wanted to do was get a deposit from us, and they started with $400. And so I started, and my daughter was researching, Darla was researching, I was researching, and we all came to the conclusion, this is a big scam, and these guys could barely speak English. When I realized what was going on, he was down, he would send me, just give me $40 and I'll hold it. And man, I just started playing with his head, and Darla and my daughter, I could hear her on the phone, they were cracking up, man, they thought it was hilarious. I had a good time. I played with them for a while, but we didn't get our counters, in cabinets. But we will. One way or another, we'll get them. We just have to be patient when the time is right. And then we're going to have free RV parking, and you come here and help drywall. We're going to have a drywall party. Who wants to be a part of that? All right, well, hey, thanks for watching. I'm going to go get Cage, let him run around. This is his house, too. Do something entertaining, you guys.
Hey, Boa. I'm not doing it.
Jump.
Someone push someone off, like Harrison.
So look at there, man. We're almost done putting the roof on. Show you what's been going on today. They got one little section of roof left to do. Oh, and one more thing. So now we got our steps, and we got that. So everything's really getting awesome, man. Really getting cool. It's getting there. Getting there fast. We're getting ready to put down the membrane for the roof. It's starting to get exciting now. We have awesome trees, man. We're going to be sitting underneath that in the summertime when it's hot. Keep it nice and cool. Looks pretty good, I think. Pretty good looking house. Got my little shed over there. So there's how that goes. I'll get back to that in a while. And they're putting the blocks in. Awesome. Look at that. Getting the wrap on. Getting everything dialed in there. It's pretty good. The blocks are in. Water lines are in. There's my little trap door to get under there. Yep. Looking pretty good. A little bit breezy up there, but I think they'll get that all stapled in. And working on the rear back end here. Well, here's what we've done. We've gotten pretty far, I think. As you can see, the doors are in, the windows are in. The outside wrap, got the roof wrap. Building the decks, got that deck done. We're finally getting there. We're going to be closed this next week. They're calling it hunting Thanksgiving. So they take the week of Thanksgiving off, and they go out hunting, and then they do Thanksgiving. So we'll just be hanging out, kind of getting ready to do what we got to do, because as soon as they're done, we can start messing around with it. And we cleaned it all up inside. It looks good. And we appreciate you guys watching the videos and helping us out with that, because that helps the project. So like, subscribe, and share. We'd appreciate it if you do that. Thanks for watching.